There are some people who are born great, some who achieve greatness, and some who have greatness thrust upon them. Francis Bacon was of the third type. Hi, this is your host, and you're watching this channel. Today we'll be looking at the life of one of the most influential philosophers of the 20th century, Francis Bacon. We'll see how he rose from obscurity to become one of the most famous atheists of all time. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already so that you can be notified whenever we upload a new video. Francis Bacon was born in 1909 in the small village of Risley in the English county of Bedfordshire. The family had a modest income, but it was enough to send him to Cambridge University, where he studied history. At this time, Cambridge was a hotbed of atheist activity. Some of the most brilliant minds of the day met there to discuss philosophy and theology, and it was here that Bacon developed his atheism. He argued that the existence of God could not be proven scientifically and therefore rejected the traditional Christian view of the world. For this, he was branded an atheist and a heretic. After graduating from Cambridge, Bacon became a fellow of the university and began teaching there, but his colleagues soon grew tired of his controversial views and he was forced to resign. Undeterred, Bacon took his talents to the BBC, where he became a popular broadcaster. His lectures on science and religion were some of the most listened to in the country. During World War II, he served as a conscientious objector, working in a hospital in London. After the war, he returned to broadcasting and began writing books on science and society. Throughout his career, Bacon was a vocal critic of organized religion. He believed that the church had too much power in society and that it was corrupt and oppressive. In his book, The Religion of Humanity, he argued that human beings should be the ultimate authority in matters of faith, and that we should reject the supernatural. This book, along with his other writings, made him one of the most famous atheists of all time. He served in Parliament for many years and was a member of the Labour Party. He was a strong advocate of social justice and civil rights and was involved in a number of reform movements. In 1968, Bacon was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II. This was a controversial decision, as it was seen as a way of giving legitimacy to his atheist views. Many people felt that a knight of the realm should be a devout Christian, and that Bacon was not worthy of the honor. However, Bacon was knighted for his contributions to society, and not for his religious views. He used his platform as a knight to continue his work as a social reformer. Sir Francis Bacon died in 1990 at the age of 81. He was a giant among atheists, and one of the most influential figures of the 20th century. His work helped to shape our understanding of science, society, and the human condition. Today, he is remembered as a pioneer of the human potential movement and as one of the most famous atheists of all time. Now, let's take a look at some of his best quotes. The ultimate aim of the moral life is the acquisition of virtue. This quote captures Bacon's belief that the purpose of life is to strive for excellence and to become the best version of ourselves. He believed that we should constantly strive to improve our character, and that this is the key to happiness and fulfillment. Science is the knowledge of causes and the knowledge of effects. Here, Bacon is highlighting the importance of understanding the underlying causes of things. He believed that true knowledge comes not just from observing the world around us, but from understanding the principles that govern it. Truth is ever to be found in the neighborhood of error. This quote suggests that the pursuit of truth is a difficult and often frustrating process. Bacon believed that we often have to confront our own biases and preconceptions in order to get closer to the truth. Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few are to be chewed and digested. This metaphor compares reading different books to consuming different types of food. Bacon suggests that some books are best enjoyed when we approach them with an open mind, while others require more careful consideration and analysis. Knowledge is power. This famous quote highlights the importance of education and the pursuit of knowledge. Bacon believed that knowledge is essential for human progress, and that it gives us the ability to understand the world around us and to make positive changes. And finally, the star of hope is in the hands of God. But the winds that fill our sails are in our hands. This quote captures Bacon's optimistic view of human potential. He believed that while our ultimate fate may be determined by external forces, we have control over the actions we take and the choices we make in the present. Francis Bacon was indeed one of the greatest philosophers of the 20th century. His work continues to influence people all over the world, and his ideas will continue to be debated and discussed for many years to come. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave us a comment and like and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Thanks for watching.